My name is Donna and my age is 50 years old. I come from a family of 10, 4 boys and 6 girls, and so I used to get out on the basketball court with my brothers. Basketball was my passion. I lived a full life and never thought about cancer. And I was sitting there one morning and I just felt my chest, and I was like, okay, what is this? The week before my diagnosis, as far as while I was waiting, I was going to run the race for the cure. And so at that moment, when I was running the race, I was in line in the front, and I thought to myself, wow, I knew that day that I was running for myself. When I went back to the doctor, probably a week after that or a couple of days, he did say that I had breast cancer, and I sat there stunned for a minute. But at that moment, though, the fight was on. I hate losing, and I wasn't about to lose a fight to breast cancer at that time. So I got prepared for the long haul. I wanted to live a normal life. I wanted to dive back into the things I did before because I didn't want cancer to change me. And I would come every day to the gym because that was my healing tool for myself. I think my second diagnosis was harder than the first diagnosis because they said they caught the cancer early the first time around, and I was doing everything I possibly could on my part to make sure that this didn't come about. And they said, you have cancer again, and this time it's closer to your chest wall. Once again, I dived into sports. I went through the surgery, and then I wanted to run the race again. And the race for the cure was like the first weekend in June, and I was just getting out the hospital the day before the race. And I was pleading with my doctor. I said, hey, can I please run in this race? And so she allowed me to go to walk, bandaged up and everything. Not only that day was I walking for myself, but I was walking for all the other people, for my family, for my friends, to let them know that even though you get breast cancer, that you can live, that you can make it, and that you can overcome. What happened next after cancer? You would think that that would be enough, you know, going through breast cancer twice and everything. But in 2010, June of 2010, I went through an unforeseeable medical disaster, I call it. I went in for simple female surgery, fibroid tumors, to get those removed. Was only supposed to be in the hospital for 5 days. But when the doctor came back and he said that in order for you to live, we have to take the leg off. 6 surgeries later, almost losing my life. It's just a blessing that I'm even here today because the fight was on again. My PT people and everybody around me, they said, if anybody can come back, it will be you. So I'm pushing myself to get there. I know that the best is still yet to come. I think that me going through these 3 situations, that it's brought my family closer together. It makes them look at life a little different than what they looked at before. I think that if you have the right attitude, the right outlook on life, that you can overcome anything. So I've learned through sports and being competitive, I've learned to be a fighter. I've learned to be a winner.